I know I didn't do anything to bring this on. I know it's not my fault, and there's nothing I could have done differently. Doesn't stop me sometimes from feeling guilty. And I'm wondering if anybody else has experienced that in some way.
I think I definitely have guilt, and not that it's my fault, but you still feel that you're a part of this. I think my husband definitely feels that it's genetic. I think he suffers from some learning challenges that probably weren't diagnosed.
I don't necessarily look at the situation and feel guilty about it, but I do, search within myself, right? Like, did it come from me? Like, were there signs under my husband, under myself that could have caused it? But even if there was, and if there were clear signs, there's nothing I could do about that.
I don't know if guilt is quite the right word. I think that there are times when you think, well, if we had done something differently,
Well, it's hard because you're ultimately responsible.
Absolutely.
For where it goes from here. It's kind of hard to cut off the, oh boy, I'm responsible for this in the first place.
I couldn't control my sons, other than being ultimately responsible for their existence, I couldn't control the way they have been made. I have felt guilty sometimes about my parenting. I don't feel that I've been the kindest or most empathetic or patient parent.
Now I'm going to ask whether you've ever felt ashamed, either of your child or of your response.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
What way?
I feel ashamed sometimes if I lose my patience and I speak unkindly.
Sometimes when I was trying to teach Elijah, let's say, a certain thing that he wasn't quite getting. And me as a parent, I'm looking at him and saying, follow these directions. Like, if you follow the directions, then you will get to the solution. But he wasn't follow. So I myself had to say, you know what, Elijah? I need a timeout. That works sometimes, and other times it may not work. But it works more than it doesn't.